This is episode number 4 of Strawberry Patches podcast. In this episode, I'm going to talk about my life here in Bali. I live in Bali, and about a little bit of my dolls. First of all, my name is Marina. I'm from Russia. I lived in Istanbul. I recently moved to Bali, Indonesia, and I am continuing my crafts and creative journey here, as well as I'm discovering this beautiful place, and I want to share it all with you. So first of all, let's talk about what I will show you today. First of all, I want to tell you how I gotten used to living here. Then I will talk about how I got to the hospital. Yes. And later I will show you some more of my dolls, like I promised in the previous episode. So, first of all, life in Bali after 3.5 weeks, yes, now it's 3.5 weeks, almost a month. I can say that it's just still amazing every day, even the bad days and the rainy days. I love the rain here. I thought, what if it rains and you can't go anywhere? No, we got this rain protective coats, and even on the bike or walking, you can just go anywhere you want. And it's humid. It's very humid right now. Even I am sweating a little bit, but I don't know. I like it. I really love it. So, Also about food, I have tried probably almost every food. But at the end of this video, I will show you some more of the exotic fruit that I have tried. Some of them have really funny names, especially in Turkish. Speaking of food, I'm drinking today from my favorite Istanbul mug this very nice Twinings passion fruit and mango and orange tea, which tastes good. And speaking of food, I have to say that unfortunately, it's very common here, got some bug of food poisoning or something in my stomach. So for like 3 days I was not enjoying myself, and I was basically in bed and very tired and couldn't eat and everything, and I had gone to the hospital, which was it was an okay experience. I am fine now. The doctors are very nice. The one we went to, he was speaking English and he gave me the pills. I hope everything is covered by the insurance. Yeah, if you travel anywhere, please get the insurance, because you never know where you will need it. So, I don't know what it was. Now, lately I've been cooking at home much more, and the only thing, I've been having this trouble with ants, because like literally you cannot leave one little thing for 1 second. The minute you turn away, you cut something, you leave it there, you turn around, and they're carrying it already. They're carrying it home or eating it or whatever, and you clean it and the other ones are coming already. It's like, where is it? Seriously, like they're making me clean everything super after I finished cooking. Anyways, I still love cooking, and there's a dragonfly. This is for about cooking, and I said it's very hot here, so I haven't been doing much knitting, and it's probably at the same point as it was last time I showed you, but I've done some drawing, and I wanted to show you that. So I have this diary that my dear friend Paula from Istanbul, from where I worked, gave me for my birthday, and I've been writing here all of my experiences in Bali, and just some pretty pictures, some lizards. I want to write a book at some point in my life, and this would probably be the base of it. And I absolutely love the greenery here and the seashells. You've probably already seen it in my Instagram. That's all. So yeah, I am still true to my drawing wherever I go to. Sometimes I draw after the yoga class or at the beach. or just sitting at home. I love that. So the next thing I want to talk about is, of course, my dolls. First of all, let me show you this collection that I have behind me that are ready to be shown to you. This is the only ones that I brought with me. I had much more, but unfortunately I couldn't bring them all. I had given them to my family, to my father, mother, some friends of mine, some people that I really love, and I want them to have a memory from me. And yeah, I thought, why not? I can give something to them and make them happy with that. So yeah, I will show you also some unfinished works as well. So I don't remember showing you this cat. If I did, sorry. If not, then well, here we go. They are very popular in the toy making world, and the design was created by a famous creator, Tony. I forgot. She's the one that created Tilda dolls, the famous Tilda dolls. So I modified it a little bit. I didn't have the pattern then, so I just drew it, and I attached this wonderful thing that is made by my little, well, not so little anymore, sister Paulina. She is also a crafty person. I cannot imagine even how she did this amazing flower. She was so kind to give me. So yeah, as you can see, this is definitely mine. I made it, and I love this one. So I showed you some of the dolls. I'm not going to repeat those, but I didn't show you the collection called the Raggedy Anns, so I would like to start with that. Raggedy Ann, maybe not all of you know. Some of you might not have read these books before. It's about this dolly that has been found in an attic, and it had some adventures. And what I love about that book, I actually found it at one of the thrift shops in Istanbul, is that she always guides her fellow toy friends, and they go on adventures, but they learn some lessons after each story. And actually those nighttime stories teach children a lot of good things, like how to share, be compassionate, help each other, and things like that. So these dolls were inspired by those stories, and I have created the pattern and the clothes on my own. The idea was that the only thing that was from the book is that the doll had a triangle, a red nose, and the original design actually was the red hair and the blue dress with a white apron. And since it was written in America, I made this tiny bag with an American flag and a blueberry pie. So all of these dolls from this collection. There was one more that I had given to one of the parents of my student, and I'm sure she's being loved. And now I have made 5 so far then. So here we go. The dresses can be taken off. The aprons as well can be taken off. The hair, this one is just acrylic, soft acrylic, and normally my dolls cannot be undressed, but some of them can be. So for example, these pants cannot be taken off. And by the way, they're made from very kind of vintage material, because this has been given to me by my grandmother. This was probably some curtains in our house or something before. Then I had painted the socks on her legs with acrylic paint. And yeah, the legs are quite funny, and I don't mind. I like funny on dolls. Dolls are supposed to be funny. I don't try to make them human looking or realistic or anything. So this is Raggedy Annie number 1. The number 1, yeah, I had given it. And this one has really long hair that I thought a girl would love to make into place, but right now she likes to keep it long, just like me. And as well, they all have aprons, almost all of them, just one doesn't, with some tiny details on them, like this candy cane. And they all have pants and socks and shoes painted on them. And the eyes and the nose, it's paint and stitches. I like to combine those so you can see a little bit of texture on the nose. The same here. Another little detail that I want to show you, they all have a heart. This one and this one as well has a heart. So back to the next ones. This doll, I tried a different technique. It's called Irina, after my sister. Irina, actually, the Russian pronunciation. And this is called, it's not old, it's new. But I soaked it in cinnamon and coffee. And I wanted it to smell, it was smelling so good, but unfortunately the taste just evaporated. So after that I baked it in the oven for a while. Well, I kind of just dried it there. And that gives it such a nice cinnamony color and this old feeling, like it's been used for a while, and I like it like that. I don't know, it still has a tint of that cinnamon in it still. Well, the famous hair that I use on most of my dolls. And, of course, little heart. So yeah, again, we can see the pants, dress, and apron. And number 4, which has already been the star of many of my photo shoots. This girl is called Americana. I made her before I was applying for a visa to go to America to see my sister. My sister lives in America, and we have been planning to see each other for such a long time, and so far didn't work out, but hopefully this year, why not 2017, to see my sister. So she's called Miss Americana. I wonder why. Because I was making her in June, and in July we were going to meet with my sister, and I was going to bring her to America. Anyways, that didn't work out, but the doll worked out fine. She's a bit different. There's no apron, and there's no decorations on her feet, but I just like her like that. I think she's quite complete in that nice dress. These were the Raggedy Annie's dolls. Now, I want to show you, oh, how could I forget this one? Oh my god, this is another Raggedy Ann. Oh yeah, what do you think we're gonna see here? A little red heart. Yeah, and this one is called Anastasia Mint. I have no idea why, just because I like the name and obviously the dress with all those nice green leaves. It reminded me of the mint. She has a tiny lovely detail here. It's written love, and the little kitten, which is a button that I sewed up, and her amazing red hair with cute buttons at the back. So she has the traditional pants and beautiful green eyes, which I had painted and then stitched. I hope you can see. Yeah. And of course, her heart. So I really like these dolls. They're very fun to play with. They're quite sturdy and they're very flexible. You can hug them. You can take them with you. You can give them as a present to somebody. So I'm really hoping to tell you a secret. I have a dream that I would have a daughter or 2 or 3, and then I can share my passion for dolls with them. So now you guys, time to show you other ones. I think I have shown you this flower before, so just if you haven't seen it, here you go again. And I have shown you Snezhana and Miss Paula. Have I shown you Miss Paula? I don't remember, but Snezhana I did. So Miss Paula is from the same series. These dolls were inspired by Nkale, Yelena Wojnatowska, and this is her pattern. I have just added some details and maybe different face. She also has the kitten, and this combination of green and pink is absolutely my favorite. And I have called her after my friend Paula. I hope she's watching it. And kind of miss her. We worked together for 3 years. Yep. And another one of this kind is this one. She is one of the witches that I have made, and one of them I had given to Ida, who is the daughter of my ceramics teacher, instructor friend, and this is her sister. She not only has this beautiful book of magic, or book of spells, and this cat to guard her, and this hat. She also has magic written here, and she has a cauldron. What's more, her skirt comes off, and then she turns into this very cool, I don't know, outfit. It's like pants that they wore back in the Ottoman times. Ta-da! So yeah, that's her. And what's more, I don't think I showed you my bigger dolls, the Santa. Let me show you him, although it's June, middle of June, so like the opposite of winter and Christmas, but still. Here he is. This is one of the tallest ones that I've made, and of course the most amazing detail that he has is this amazing beard. Look at that. I have hand stitched it, and it's on both sides. This is the most difficult part of it, and the rest is quite easy to make. So I've made about 4 of the Santas, and I've sold them during the fairs in Istanbul. I like the design, that they're so long and elegant and not bellied and everything. So here he is. He has Happy New Year here. Very nice pants and socks, which are just the fabric that has been stitched. Hand stitched, by the way. Every of my dolls is hand stitched. And this velvety boots. So this is the Santa. And speaking of big dolls, I want to show you this beautiful doll that I made from this fabric that I fell in love with. Look at these flowers. And this is, again, like I showed you the cat, this is the Tilda doll. So the Tilda dolls are characterized by being very, very tall, having long arms, long legs, kind of long neck, and just simple face with just 2 eyes and cheeks. And this is one of them. I really like, although there is no hair, it's just painted. I like how it looks all together. This, again, is not my design, I repeat. Yeah. So I think time to show you some unfinished projects. I I have been working, since all of my dolls that you've seen so far almost are girls, I have one man that I want to show you. So I don't know what his name is going to be, and oops, that's his back. Censored. So here is my Mister, who has already a character in the face but still doesn't have the name, the hair, the clothes. And I hope one day he will. And I'm sure he's gonna be a really cool guy. Another unfinished thing I have here is a little Totoro, which is made of this really amazing fabric. I just love it before it's even done. Another one is this owl that I designed again myself, and I love this owly wings, this little feet, and there will be a quite prominent beak and eyes. So that's all that's I have to do, but I haven't done it yet. And last but not least, there have been a few of these rabbits already, and I have given them away or sold them all, but this one is the one that I want to make for myself. And really, there's nothing left to do, just dress him and attach and draw the face, which I don't have my colors anymore, but I will probably stitch them instead. And it can sit very comfortably. And it's such a cute thing. So this is part of his clothes, maybe hers, I don't know. With rabbits, you never know. It can be he or she. Oh yeah, I forgot about one more. Angel. And look at this amazing fabric as well. I just love to work with fabric like that. I sometimes love it so much that instead of making dolls, I make myself some cosmetics bags, like these or like this. I have used a lot. This one, made it during the winter and have used it up to now. Now I changed it to the one that I have with like fishes. I can't show it to you now, but I will show you later. There are some more dolls that I can show you later, but for now, this is all about the craftsy part. So guys, hope you stick around for more of my life in Bali, of the other things I want to show you. And if you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe, and hope to see you soon in another episode. And hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching it. Hope you like it. And morning in our village. It is Bairam time, so they have these decorations, which are very beautiful. Look at this. I really want to learn how to make these beautiful things. Look at that. I don't know if you know, but the swastika is the reverse one of the one that Hitler used, and it's a symbol of the sun, the walking sun. Look at that. This is where I live. I'm so lucky. A little bit of our village. It's so funny. This is where I walk, usually in the evenings and mornings. I love this little village. It's about 5:30 and it will be sunset soon. And this is where we live. Look at that. This is a quiet street. Normally you see more traffic on the more crowded streets. And there are many, many dogs. Look at them. Hello, you guys. Look at you. And yeah, every house entrance has some offerings for their spirits or gods or whatever it is. Yay. Hi. And this last night there was some kind of music ritual or something here. very interesting temple.